Hello and welcome to everybody. It's an absolute thrill to welcome you to this day one clash, and no day, of course, engenders hope or optimism more than this one. Optimism which could dissipate at a rate most alarming or last all the way to the latter stages. We shall see. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff. This then the greatest show on the grandest stage. So Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, Peter, I think this fella, Luis Diaz, will have a key role in being the link man. He's so good when it comes to progressing the ball up the pitch, and he'll often drop deep to do that. Above all, though, I like his feistiness. There's a combative and energetic edge to everything he does.
Yes, he's certainly the one who carries the hopes of his team. James Rodriguez. Patience, the overwhelming virtue in this game so far. And he's picked it up out wide. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Cleared away. Has to go back here. It's out for a goal kick.
Well, it seems as if the message has been issued by both managers: don't concede the opener.
Lerma. Colombia have quite a reputation for being combative, confrontational, just in your face, Jim.
It's well rehearsed, Peter. It's testament to their excellent work ethic, really. The way they always go chasing the ball in numbers, and they can keep it up late into a game too.
Strong running down that left flank. That's tidy. What a throw in. Now it's Diaz. He's got away. Well, now here's a good battle. Bicep to bicep. Great chance! Now, how often do you see that?
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
This is a promising build-up. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Sanchez and Munoz. Great ball if he can get there. Munoz. And it's James Rodriguez. And he was quick to react. James. Colombia do have a chance to counter here. Very nearly half an hour gone here. And no, that was never going to make it. Spread out to the left. It's a promising position. And it's made its way to it. Shot a goal! Now that is commitment to the cause. That should get the job done. And now they can spring out of defence. Munoz. It's James. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. This looks promising. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's James Rodriguez. Aimed beyond the defence. And that's a good ball. Neither side giving way, it has been tight. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Great ball, and he's in here. Goes for a shot! That's a lovely, neat pass. Space for him to turn and look. Mojica did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Lerma. Oh, good spread. Great vision.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And that is the end of the first half. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings.
This is a lost children's
How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, I think despite the scoreline, Peter, there's only one team in it. They might not have made the most of their chances so far, but I see no signs of frustration creeping in.
Everyone, please.
Maybe a bit of fine-tuning during the break, and they should get their reward in the second half.
Well, it's been a half that hasn't lacked suspense or intrigue. It's only lacked goals. 0-0 at the break. That gets us going once more.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
Opts for safety. Passing is crisp and sharp. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Munoz. Suarez. He's in a great position here. Munoz gets across to intercept that.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Suarez. And Diaz. Out towards the flank. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And smartly reclaimed. Now it's Diaz. Steaming on. Diaz! Goal! And the game has liftoff. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
7 minutes is number 7, Luis Diaz.
Colombia have fired themselves in front.
And talk about the perfect time to score. The manager's giving nothing away, but he'll be thrilled inside.
He's had it taken off him. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And the ball's come loose here. Cross into the box. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
Uzbekistan really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game
The
might just
attendance
take
for
off
this
from
match
here.
was 80,953.
It's a really well-measured ball. Your impression so far, Jim?
Uzbekistan are very much in the game and matching the opposition for chances.
And it's James Rodriguez. Munoz. James. Oh, real chance to break. And it's James Rodriguez. Good ball, good take. Lerma. Suarez. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. And back out. Some front-footed pressing going on here. Mojica. Lukumi. Just about up to 75 minutes. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge.
Substitution for Uzbekistan. Number 10, number 5, number 7. Coming on the field, number
Uzbekistan
19,
do have
number
options
16,
available on the bench if they want to go that way.
Substitution
The most
in progress.
accurate pass. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Now he's off and running. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Vargas. Sanchez. Ah, he's given it away. Now this could be a chance. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Impressive jump! We've got a goal! There seemed no way back, but they are level. He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
And it didn't take him long. He's having a hit! He's got to be quick to recover this.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Oh, that's a key interception. Quintero. That's a good run down the left. Look at this, and the shot! Oh, he's given that plenty, but no.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target. Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
That's good running with the ball. Played into space.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Thinks about the shot.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
And he's charged, surely! Oh, he's done it! So is that it? Is this the moment they stole it? And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to...
And the referee brings it to a close. Uzbekistan can celebrate now. They have exactly what they craved. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Uzbekistan can be really happy with this. I saw it as...
Hello and welcome to everybody. It's an absolute thrill to welcome you to this day one clash, and no day, of course, engenders hope or optimism more than this one. Optimism which could dissipate at a rate most alarming or last all the way to the latter stages. We shall see. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. So straight into the action. So a clash of nations with so much pride on the line. He's going for goal! Oh, that's a waste.
He just didn't catch that one right, and he knows it.
Oh, that's a key interception. Now it's Cordoba. And it's Munoz. He's on it, can he get away? Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Peter, I think this fella, Luis Diaz, will have a key role in being the link man. He's so good when it comes to progressing the ball up the pitch, and he'll often drop deep to do that. Above all, though, I like his feistiness. There's a combative and energetic edge to everything he does.
Yes, he's certainly the one who carries the hopes of his team. No way through. So, Jim, what have you made of what we've seen so far?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Colombia yet to have an attempt on goal. Oh, that's neat. Threads one in. Oh, sweet feet. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Lerma. Cordoba. Uzbekistan are very well equipped down the flanks. It is a tried and tested formula.
Well, Peter, that can cause real problems if they're allowed to run riot in those positions, whether through direct running or from deliveries towards the box. It can work.
Juan Quintero tries a shot! And that was struck with genuine force. Cleared away. And now a sudden chance to counter. Opts for safety. Spread to the right. That's the throw. And it's Quintero. Now it's Lerma. Diaz. And it's made its way to him. Now it's Diaz. He's had a shot! Good try, very good try, in fact.
Well, he looks like he's annoyed with himself there. He didn't do an awful lot wrong, did he?
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Mina. Lerma. Diaz. Juan Quintero really struggling to influence the game.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
And a goal here would be the ultimate pick-me-up just before the break. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Lerma. Juan Quintero. No, he wasn't going to be fooled. Oh, good-looking ball. Aims beyond the defence. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. And that is the end of the first half. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. Any strong opinions on the first half?
I think they can be very happy with the flow of the game so far. They're moving the ball around very nicely. They're creating opportunities too. They must need to find a way to add that touch of quality in front of goal, that extra clinical edge.
Well, generally speaking, an entertaining half. Lack of goals a notable thing, but that's not to say it hasn't been very watchable. And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
He is through here. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Nice physical challenge. And here's Diaz. Well, that pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. It's an inviting-looking ball, that. Uzbekistan ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. He's in a great position here. Always onto this.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Lerma, he is being harried and hassled.
Well, they've got to deny him time and space, and that's one way of ensuring it.
Well, into the second half, and it's still goalless.
The attendance for this match was 81,007.
Spread it left. Couldn't squeeze it through. Very little to report from an attacking perspective. Jim, it's a cagey old game.
Well, I think both teams can help themselves massively with better movement up front, Peter. There's just not enough happening at the moment. And essentially, their job is to find space, and that needs to start happening.
Now it's Cordoba. Tries to play it through. That's going to go a long way.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Not the most convincing of passes. Deftly away.
That pressing is so good, it's nice and early.
Tries a measured ball. Knocks it into space. Plays a sharp little ball here. That is a brilliant interception.
Uzbekistan really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
It's a pretty loose pass. And it's Munoz. This looks promising. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
The referee's awarded a free kick. Now, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
Number 11, number 10, number 9, coming on the field.
Colombia are still in search of that breakthrough goal.
Number 22, number 19.
Some really good ball movement. It's a promising position. There's the delivery. And that is expertly dealt with.
Uzbekistan really aren't making anything meaningful of their time on the ball.
Good ball, good take. He's having a pop. Well, shapes to shoot. Incredible, just incredible. Well, would you believe that? Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
That has been drummed into him from such an early age, Peter. It almost came as second nature. He such as the keeper couldn't hold on to it, and he's there in a flash.
Substitution in progress.
Colombia now on the verge of victory, save for a few potentially hectic final moments.
Well, these last few moments are going to be pretty frantic, I would think, as the opposition try tooth and nail to get back into this. We're never done till it's completely done.
There will be
That's a
1
foul.
minute added time.
Simple decision for the referee. Now this could be a chance. And time is up. They needed to win, and they have won. It is a triumph. Hello and welcome to everybody. It's an absolute thrill to welcome you to this day one clash, and no day, of course, engenders hope or optimism more than this one. Optimism which could dissipate at a rate most alarming or last all the way to the latter stages. We shall see. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So straight into the action. This then the greatest show on the grandest stage. Looking for the run. Good ball, good take. Spread out to the left.
And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, Thomas Partey, Peter, has an amazing engine, constantly covering both boxes and both flanks. The perfect player you want sitting in front of your defensive line. You'd be hard-pressed to find players who are any better than him at screening the ball.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. So, Jim, what have you made of what we've seen so far?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
No goals as yet.
Panama really do like to play the long ball.
And how does that work for them?
Well, you don't want the ball just coming back at you, Peter. You need somebody in there who'll make it stick.
The ball has bounced loose now. Oh, what has happened here? He is just caressing the ball. It's a pretty loose pass. Nice looking ball. This looks promising. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Cleared away. Partey. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Murillo. Well, that has not gone well. Tries to pass it through. 15 minutes till half-time.
That pressing is so good, it's nice and early.
So, what can they make of this? Partey. Oh, there's a probing ball. Still looking for the first breakthrough, and it is nearly half-time now. Oh, looks a great chance! And it's there! And there is your opener! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. And there's his chance to lead the counter. And it's Partey. He's in plenty of space here. Oh, good take in a good area. And it's made its way to him. Can he finish? And that's another chance. He's got a goal. They are purring, truly purring. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, Peter, I know from experience there are players who always seem to know where the ball's going to end up. This isn't about luck at all, despite what people say. Just keep an eye on his movement.
Ghana are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
There will be 1 minute.
Yeah, and you have to say
time.
that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
And the whistle goes for half-time.
Well, the second goal certainly came as a welcome surprise, Peter. So late and so potentially destructive.
That certainly seems to be the case.
And that ought to encourage an even more ambitious approach in the second half, Peter, with control already established.
Ghana sitting pretty here. 2 goals putting them into the driving seat. Back on the way then. Great vision. Great ball if he can get there. And he shoots! Yes! It's all becoming so easy. A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Oh, it was a real beauty.
He's having a hit! Smashing save, really good save that.
Well, that always looked a little ambitious for me, but still, at least he had the confidence to take it on.
What's going wide left? Tries a shot! It's anyone's ball now. Oh, he's been caught napping. Decent chance! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Pinches it off him.
Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
And he was quick to react. Murillo. He's in a great position here. Now he's off and running.
This match was 80,314.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Oh, that's ambitious. And the goalkeeper watches it past.
Well, at least he's not short on confidence. Trying from that sort of distance, why not?
Number 25.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides.
Number 9, Williams. Substitution in progress.
Well, that's been cut out, well played. Pass somewhat off target. Ghana still have the cards to affect this game. That's going up front in a hurry. Godoy. And that has put paid to that. Spread it left. Oh, he's getting hounded, really hounded. Now it's Williams. Oh, that's a key interception. Quality ball.
Ghana are totally dominant in the middle of the park, and no way through zone.
Knocks it into space. Deftly away. Now it's Partey. Oh, he's having a go! Great strike. The test for the keeper.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
Chips it through. Oh, that's a fine interception. Partey. He's looking wide. Oh, shooting chance! And a neat finish. They are playing them off the park. That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
Number 37, Substitution.
This is a gloriously greedy performance. And that could set him on his way. And he shoots! Oh, he's been caught on it here. Now there's and another try!
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. And he'll shoot here! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And he's had it nicked away. Now it's Williams. Played out towards the right wing. It's a goal kick.
Two added minutes has been indicated.
He's a sharp little ball here. Godoy. And that will be the final act. They needed to win, and they have won. So bring it on, fresh, fervent, fevered, how it always was and how it always will be. Feel it, this is where it starts. Whatever your ambitions, a good beginning is the perfect way to get things underway. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. Things already rolling. And it's Bernat. Lovely pass, but can he get there? David Villa picks it up out wide. Dani Olmo, he is through here. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. And the counter is on. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
I've always been impressed with this boy, Pau Cubarsí. It never ceases to amaze me, Peter, how the Catalans always manage to unearth all of these gems, especially in an age where the demand is quite high on defenders. He's really the perfect package.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. David Villa, and there's his chance to lead the counter. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
It's not the game we were hoping for, Peter. I think both of these keepers could text about their respective uninvolvement.
Bernat, what's going wide left? David Villa. Dani Olmo can so cleverly bypass the press. Belletti. David Villa. And he's straight offside. Moreno. And Ares. Some front-footed pressing going on here. Spread to the right. That is lovely. Lofted in. And he's taking no chances there. Has to go back here. Well, that is one way to stop him. And he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. Now it's Dani Olmo. Oh, delightful ball. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Llorente. Belletti. Could move up a gear here. Koundé. That has been cut short. David Villa. Mbappe is onto this. Played out towards the right wing. Now that looks a decent ball. Bernat did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome.
Oh, he's been caught on it here. It's a throw-in. Oh, such a clever touch. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Good big chance! And he's done it! Pressure, what pressure? He feels none of it.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
After 36 minutes is number 10, David Villa. David Villa. David Villa.
The first breakthrough.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Looking for options for movement. Tries the cross. Punched away. And it's Bernat. Space for him to turn and look. Chouameni. David Villa. And that should get the job done. It'll be a throw-in. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Very nicely done. And he's whipped it across. Oh, that's a fine challenge. Indonesia leading then, courtesy of the goal scored late in the first half here. And the score is 1-0.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Bernat. The whistle's gone, and that's it for the first half. And it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. Indonesia just ahead then as we reach 45 minutes.
Please keep your eyes
On the face of it, it looks a fair reflection of what we've all seen, Peter. Some incisive play one side, battling qualities on the other. I think this game is there to be won, and a minor tweak may be all it needs to change it.
Indonesia can look back at a decent first half. 1-0 the score.
Everyone, please welcome the two sides.
And we get things going again. Indonesia currently ahead by the smallest of margins. Adu Ares. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Mbappe, never out of the action for very long. Now it's Dani Olmo. He can run onto that. That's the keeper's ball. Bernat. Marton. And Ares. Played back into the centre. Marton. Looking to play him in. He's found space here. Al-Kubasi clears it away. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Now it's Villa. David Villa powering. David Villa! David Villa! Brilliant! That is a gem! An absolute gem! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now.
After 57 minutes is number 10.
That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
David Villa. David Villa.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Just eases him off the ball. Now it's Mbappe. Back to the keeper it goes. Eibar needed that. They really needed it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Llorente. This is good pressing. They're not short on bodies. That has not gone well. Adu Ares. Marton. And Moreno. Ares. Thinks about the shot. Eibar have a free kick. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
Substitution.
That has been knocked clear. Opts for safety. Moreno.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
No outsmarting him this time. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Villa. Adu Ares. Nicely spread. That's where it came from. Aimed beyond the defence. And he's definitely onside. And it's Chouameni. Now it's Villa. This is a promising build-up. And it's Belletti. Now, who's going to be first to this? Steaming on goalwards. Deflected behind for a corner kick.
Substitution for Indonesia. Number 22.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides.
Coming on to replace him is number 27, Fire. Substitution in progress.
And the keeper beats it away. Oh, that's neat. Dealt with nicely by the defence. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. And now a sudden chance to counter. And that's another good win of the ball. That's travelling a long way. Struck first time. Oh, wow, that's crazy! Oh, a goal of real quality. He made it look ridiculously easy.
If you have that good a connection, you know where that's going to end up, Peter. I think he knew the moment he caught it.
Number 10.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
David Villa.
A case now of complete control. And he's forced to go back. Ahead by 3, but they won't want to take their foot off the pedal. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Referee has just said play on. David Villa looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Oh, look, Peter, this has been a textbook illustration of how not to defend, and finally they've decided to single him out.
Indonesia making further changes here, and in quick succession.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Looking for the run. Boyan. Chance! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Bernat clears without hesitation. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
In with the challenge. Boyan. Mbappe. Mbappe finds himself offside. right. Can he get it through? Tries to play it through. That is a great pick out. That has ended up in no man's land. Time added on, 4 minutes. Now it's Villa. Now this could be a chance. He's shifting, tries a shot! Relentless! Just relentless! Hit. That's the end. So a real showpiece win. This lot was simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite... So with the group stages well and truly behind us now, the two sides walk out in front of a crowd that is more expectant than ever. There's a bit of a party atmosphere in the stands at the moment, but once the whistle goes, it is down to the serious business of knockout football. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. Well, this is an elevated level of competition, Jim. Shapes to shoot! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
harmlessly behind.
Well, I think the defence deserves credit for the way they were quick to close him down.
Burmo is making a start here. I wonder what sort of a role is he expected to play, Jim?
Well, Peter, I'd expect him to dazzle a few spectators and defenders with his lightning-quick feet. He can switch up the tempo of an attack in an instant, and his opponents are going to have to pay the price if they're caught napping here.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. It's been a pretty high-octane start, at least from one side's perspective.
Yeah, they've been livelier and hungrier and looked the more likely to register first.
Quality ball. Passes coming off in quick succession here.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Cross goes in there. Towering header! He's delivered all right! That is a fine goal, really efficiently done.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
The first breakthrough.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Let's a look and place it forward. Tunisia have got it back and they'll have another go. He's having a shot! Off the post! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. Cham. And it's Chamadeu. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Cameroon are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side. Tunisia definitely have the look of a team that likes to counter-attack, Peter.
Yeah, that is clear. Just look at how they line up.
Well, in other words, they don't mind being patient.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Oh, the ball's come loose here. And the finish! Chamadeu.
This is the time you need that pace.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And Cham. Plays the return pass. Knocks it out wide. Flings in across. And that is well cleared. That's the keeper's ball. Cameroon have the chance to go the other way. Tolo. Now it's Cham. And there's his chance to lead the counter. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Aimed at the far side. Keeper's dealt with that. Pass somewhat off target.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Just 5 minutes left until the break. Strong running down that left flank. Well, now here's a good... He's going for goal! It's run loose. Oh, what has happened here? Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. It's a promising position. That is lovely. Can he find the finish? And he's there to get it away. And that marks a high-octane end to the first half. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. Cameroon currently behind by 1-0 at the break.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
So, half-time in the opener. So that's how it stands at halfway. We'll be back with the second half very soon. The second half. There's the shot! And Cham.
Tunisia have...
In he goes again! And a neat finish! 2 up now, and they are cruising. Simplicity itself.
Well, I'm giving him full marks for the way he exploited the space, Peter, but you really shouldn't be left unmarked in the middle like that. I don't think he could believe his luck.
Tunisia are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
And reclaimed it in a trice. Choupo-Moting.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
He's through here. Look at the space here. Obama! And he has his goal. That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
Cameroon cut their deficit and look raring to go again.
What a difference a half-time rocket from the manager can make. This is exactly the response he'd be looking for.
And Cham being watched hawkishly here.
Look, if they want to shut down the threat, he's a very good place to start. Cameroon really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
They're coming again and again.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Oh, strongly challenged there. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick.
Changement pour le Cameroun. Le numéro 13.
Well, this may not be the kindest angle for a direct hit. There's the header! He will be livid with himself.
Cameroon may only be one behind, but they're showing much in terms of threatening parity.
Played out wide. That'll be a throw-in. Oh, easy pickings there. Can he get on the end of this? Looking to play him in. Now it's a Boubacar. Cameroon still have the cards to affect this game.
Well, you can only assume that the manager's got those substitutions on his mind.
Just about up to 75 minutes. Driving forward. Steaming on chance! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Attention, changement.
Tunisia have opted to make another change here. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Played back into the centre. Oh, he's found support out wide. Out of play for a throw. So a bit of a revolving door here. Lots and lots of changes.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able. They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Tunisia do have a chance to counter here. And the pass is intercepted. And it's Abubakar. Now it's Ncham. It's a pretty loose pass. Time is running out here.
Well, I like to see, Peter, that they haven't given up yet, so the spirit burns on.
Could move up a gear here. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He's in a great position here. Corner then.
Changement pour le Cameroun. Le numéro 17.
Ah, now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change.
Well, you have to feel a little for the player being taken off here. I think he's been made the scapegoat after that, but I guess something had to be done. I suppose it did need a little change.
So this is it. We're on the verge of witnessing a major shock. Oh, that's neat. He's had it taken off him.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Il y aura 4 minutes de temps additionnel.
He's had a shot! Well, that is rather wayward. And he's being shifted off it. And Cham, oh, good read. 4 extra minutes added on. Shifted it to the flank. Now, can they get him away? And it's made its way to him. And he is dashing away. The muscular approach does pay off here. So that's it. It is all over. And so it is one of those horrible... Well, it has been a 4-year wait, a long, long wait. For near enough a century, we have been treated to endless drama as teams vie to rise above the other 194 nations to be crowned kings of this remarkable game. History will be the ultimate judge as to how well this edition stands up to its many outstanding prequels. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So here we are again then, Jim. A tournament so long in the waiting.
Yeah, we can't wait to get going on this, Peter. These teams have given their all to be here, and let's hope that the biggest stage doesn't scare them.
So things are underway. This then the greatest show on the grandest stage. That's an imaginative pass. Chance! There it is! And Australia are in front. He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and led it perfectly.
Number 26.
Australia break through nice and early, just as they wanted it. Spread out to the left. It's a promising position. Looking for the far post. Towering header! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
They've played it short. Crosses it in. Indonesia have the chance to go the other way.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Can he get it through? Plays it in low. Well, clearly he didn't mean it that way, and he is as disappointed as anyone.
Yeah, it all looks so promising until unexpected sloppiness intervened. Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Pessi. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, that's a fine challenge. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. That's going wide left. Aimed beyond the defence. Space for him to turn and look. Very nicely done. He's on it, can he get away? An instinctive delivery. Easy enough for the goalkeeper. Arhan. Looking for options for movement. Takes a shot! Oh, good finish! That is how you do it! A goal to launch his new life, his new chapter. That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
Well, that certainly raised the temperature in here, and both sides are looking to up their game accordingly.
Volpato. Pessi. Can he spark a counter here? Plays a sharp little ball here. Irankunda. Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. Played out to the left flank. Pessi. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Irankunda. Romani. Oh, that is a nice touch. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Irankunda. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. And they're back on the ball again. Delivered from distance, shapes to shoot! Tried his hardest, but the cross asked too much of him in the end.
In this game, you're always striving to gain an advantage or produce a little surprise element to things, and the quicker the delivery, I think, the more chance you have, and they should have done better there.
High. Pessi. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Goes down, but nothing given. So what can they make of this? Oh, that's a vigorous challenge. He won't be happy with that one. He is through here. Oh, perfectly measured that. That's the end of the first 45. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. So your views on the first half?
Indonesia really showed some resolve in that first half, Peter, after going behind. So I think the message from the manager will be quite a positive one. Keep going and keep doing what you've been doing, because it's pretty good.
Indonesia are level pegging at half-time then, and it's a finely balanced game. 1-1 the score. The second half is up and running. Back where it came from. Knocks it into space. Threads one in. That is lovely. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Defending here is really tight. That has been slung wide. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Well, that pass isn't the best. Plays the return pass.
That pressing is so good, it's nice and early.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Tries to play it through. Irankunda strokes it back.
That's good pressure. It gave him no other choice.
High.
The attendance for this match was 29,514.
Now this could be a chance. Well, that's been cut out, well played. Volpato. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Walsh. Now that looks a decent ball. Drills one in. Shoots! And that's a tiny finish. They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
And that's great movement from him. He instinctively knew that the ball was going to come back out and put himself where he needed to be. The sort of thing you just can't teach.
Number 15, coming on to replace him,
Indonesia
is
with the lead.
22.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
That's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
It's a good foot in there. Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. Indonesia perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Irankunda stood up well to him there.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
He's in a great position here. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Volpato.
Australia really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Arhan. Now, can they get him away? Now, who's going to be first to this? He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Good ball, good take.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
That's going across goal. Aldero deals with that nice and simple. Bastara. Volpato. Passing is crisp and sharp. Dix. Walsh. Out of play for a throw.
Substitution for Australia. Number 26. Number 20. Coming on the
Keep the
field.
ball and you win the
Number
game. It
9.
really is that
Number
simple.
4. Substitution in
Hilgers.
progress.
Indonesia close now to seeing this one through to the end.
Suta proves too strong. Indonesia nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
Tries to pass it through. Irankunda purring through the gears.
2 added minutes has been
There's a
indicated.
probing ball. Oh, that's a key interception. Oh, relief! Relief at last, the final whistle. Indonesia achieve exactly... Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. It's a throw-in. And it's Belletti. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, this lad, Pau Cubarsí, is another defender schooled in the art of total football. I mean, the strength is part of the package for any centre-back, but what marks him out is his excellent reading of the game, his confidence to go and get on the ball and link up with people further up the pitch. This guy's a
Great chance! Rioja. So, Jim, what has caught your eye in these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Javi Guerra, and it's made its way to him. Hugo Duro touches it back.
Not a lot more he could do there.
Plays it in low. Dani Olmo. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. Pressure coming in from all directions. Nunez. And he's picked it up out wide. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And it's Olmo. Rodriguez. This is a promising build-up. Now it's Rodriguez. Looking for options for movement. Dani Olmo makes a dash for it. Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Rioja. Nunez. Now it's Rioja. Tries to play it through. Nicely weighted ball. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Valencia clearly didn't help themselves by telling...
And the shot! Oh, he's been caught napping. That has been knocked clear. Valencia have the chance to go the other way. That has ended up in no man's land. Rodriguez. Played out to the left flank. Lopez. Oh, played through for the wide man. Llorente. Dani Olmo plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Jesus Vasquez. Rodriguez. And it's Guido Rodriguez. Passing is crisp and sharp. Mbappe. Now it's Dani Olmo. He is through here. Closing it. Dani Olmo! Off the post. Caught offside that time. Neither side giving way. It has been tight. And it's Olmo. Oh, that's superb. Shot a goal! He is desperate to get on the score sheet, but not this time.
Indonesia really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
Rioja clears it away. Belletti. Valencia are looking to go forward now. Nunez. It's a pretty loose pass. David Villa. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
Habrá un minuto de descuento.
Diego Lopez. And the referee has signalled for half-time. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. The midway point of the game.
Well, it was great to see them try to turn their possession and chances into a goal. They definitely wanted one before the break, and okay, while it didn't happen, things could start changing if they can continue in the same manner.
Well, generally speaking, an entertaining half. Lack of goals a notable thing, but that's not to say it... Oh, no, it's an own goal!
That can happen to anyone. It's truly, truly unlucky for him, but it's just the way it is.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Listen, sometimes you need that little bit of luck in games like these.
Now it's Lopez. Dani Olmo. Now it's Villa. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, no joy this time. Pepelu. Nunez. And Rioja. Aimed beyond the defence. Stood up well to him there. Rodriguez. Indonesia still chasing a one-goal deficit here. Now Lopez. Spread neatly. David Villa. Now it's Mbappe.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well, the two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time. And the break in play means they can now affect their change.
Yeah, I think the manager might have feared his team could...
Terrific effort! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Nunez. Your impression so far, Jim?
We've not seen much from this team as a whole, Peter. OK, that's largely due to the way their opponents have approached it, but they can up their game considerably, and I mean considerably.
Boyan. Indonesia still have the cards to affect this game. Lopez. And it's Vasquez. Now it's Lopez. Flings in across. That should be the goalkeepers, and it is.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Sadiq. Rodriguez. Llorente. Now it's Mbappe. Ruggeri. Ruggeri. The ball goes in. That has earned a reprieve for the time being. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Indonesia really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
Well, they're looking off. Decent chance! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Valencia are making a change now.
Yeah, they've gone for more energy up front. This is a clear message, Peter.
Ruggeri picks it up out wide. Oh, that was vital. And he can thump it away. And it's Chouameni.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Not the most accurate pass. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Oh, important interception. Indonesia could be just about done here.
Well, I suppose they need something to break their way, Peter. Anything at this late stage.
He's got away. Real chance! Now, who's going to be first to this? Thierry Correa. Rioja. Tarrega. That'll be a throw-in. Indonesia have turned to their bench, and we're going to have a substitution.
Well, you have to feel a little for the player being taken off here. I think he's been made the scapegoat after that, but I guess something had to be done. I suppose it did need a little change.
Just 5 minutes remaining now. Rodriguez. Gaia. And it's been played through.
Valencia can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now. Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Gaia. He's dealt with that really well. He's got plenty of space out wide here. There's the shot! Oh, and the referee says that that is it. So in the end, one goal did it. An exciting encounter where...